Alright. Let me know if you can hear me. If you can see the game. If everything's working. Let me turn this shit down because it's probably pretty loud. Alright. Let me know if the volume levels are good. What's good, Orphans? Barlog. Esper. The Rumps. Tolk. I'm so gucking high. What's good, Skaggles? Ithius. Ikabu. Oh, you want me to sing you a song? Well, I suppose I can do that. I'd like to finish my lemon drop, though. Let me take my lemon drop out. Let me put it in a Diet Coke. Those shits are good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sing. Probably want to mute this shit, but I'm gonna go ahead. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ithius. Happy birthday to you. What's going on, Primer Nova? Holy shit, I cannot see a fucking thing. I need to turn my gamma up. This shit is on it. My basement got no business looking like this. What's going on? Perfidiously, Recon, Infamous, Sanguini. My head hurts. What's good, Jet? Papa Dat in the heart of the cards? Nope. Boy, oh boy, do I got a surprise for you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be an interesting day. Oh, and I got my free pizza today, too. What's going on, Falshin? Hello, Malcontent. Alright. What the fuck? Okay. Did you get it right this time? How's the game? It's going. What's going on, Senpai Skylar? I'm just gonna start calling you Skylar. I don't like calling people Senpai. It's fucked up. I bet you're not even as old as me. I'm an old fucking hoagie. What's going on, AF? How are you, my man? What's good? Warrock, Butternut Slap, Punk Slayer. They get it. Yeah. I just realized they get it right this time was referring to my pizza. They did. The manager themselves had to make it because I called the motherfucker and I'm like, yo, dog, my pizza's fut, shiggy diggy, wiggly diggly. And I said, I don't know anything about that. And I said, I'd like to speak to your manager. And the manager's like, alright, dog, I'll make that pizza just for you. Little up there, but I think I'm going to be 25 next month, so I'm pretty old. What's good, Sacrosanct, Matoko? I'm a fucking dinosaur. How are you? My head hurts. Did I not do all of this shit? Did I not save last time? What the fuck? What's going on, Pearl? Beepus. I took ibuprofen. Like I still have the water in my ear and it's starting to give me a headache. I think it's getting infected. Hello, Moonlit Raptor. Only hit 24 a few months ago. Gotcha. You turning Super Saiyan last night woke me the fuck up. Had you on pretty loud speaker. Go. What's going on, Magic? See, I did say hi to you, Butternut. Listen, clear the shit out of your ears, homie. Okay. I only say hello to people who give me cornucopious amounts of fucking money. Later, if you see you on the 17th of the soonest. Alright, dog, I hope you have a good whatever it is you're off to do. Kumbaya, bon voyage. Don't drop the scat. Something worth waking up to. No, it really wasn't, because you... By the time you woke up and had like an idea of what was going on, it was already over. Okay. Patreon bros, make sure to go to my Pay Me Tons. What's going on, Grey Rock? Oh yeah. I guess I didn't save last night. Fuck. I was too busy giving my speech and shit. What's good, Moon Dragons? We gotta do all this shit over again. So if you're one of those fucking weird people who only watches the VODs and actually watches like all of the Morrowind shit, you're probably saying, God damn it. What's going on, Lord Moist? I got a Samoyed what do? Show pictures, though. Like that. What the fuck else are you gonna do? What'd you name it? Tell me more. What was going on? One of those instant wake-up things. Well, I'll take your word for it, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you enjoy the ponies? Dude, that game of Secret Hitler pissed me off. I was getting so fucking mad that game. And the worst part is I wasn't even getting mad because people fucking, like, people were trying to set me up as a fascist. I got fucking mad because one of the people in there said something to the effect of, oh, I've watched Tolo before, and he seems to always jump to conclusions too early. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Some fucking random? You don't know me? And then my conclusions that I just happened to jump to were all fucking right, as per usual, and I didn't even get an apology. Fuck that guy, dude. Guy can suck my dick. I'm so pissed. I hate playing that fucking game sometimes. What's going on, Christo? Save your goddamn game. Yeah, dude. What's going on, Camp Platone? Alosadag? What the fuck kind of name is that? It's a strange name. I don't know, man. That shit stresses me out. Because, like, every fucking game of Secret Hitler that I play, all of the liberals just never fucking talk. They never say a goddamn thing. They just sit there like a bunch of emasculated pussies. And I'm always, like, the only one who will say shit. And then as soon as I do, people are like, oh, man, you're up to no good, Tola. And, like, all the fucking communists gangbang me and we lose. God damn it. What's going on, D? No, I didn't. I don't like Spyfall, personally. I think that game's fucking stupid. Secret Hitler, I was getting upset. Like, I get headaches when I play fucking board games because I get fucking triggered, dude. Like, whenever someone, like, falsely blames me, I get so mad. So these people weren't my fucking friends. These people were goddamn randoms. It would be one thing if they actually fucking knew me, but it's literally just a bunch of fucking people who I've never talked to in my life. And, like, I know Tolo, and he always jumps to conclusions. Like, bitch, who the fuck are you? Suck my dick. I got mad, man. Modern day Monopoly. No, if it was like... If I was playing with people I knew, that would be one thing. Who did you play with? Literally a bunch of randoms. It was me, Cry. I got voluntold because I was in stream at the time. And I got fucking... God damn it! I got so mad. Fuck. It was me? Oh yeah, I guess your name is D. Why the fuck do you think you know me, dude? Admit to me. Where's my apology, bro? I was jumping to the conclusions, and who was fucking right, homie? Who was fucking right? Was it you? Or was it the person who knew who all the fascist and fucking Hitler was, dog? You need to believe in me. What's going on, King of Things? Fuck. I fucking hate that bullshit because nobody ever believes in me, and I only get worked up when I'm a liberal. Like, that's the thing. If you ever fucking play that goddamn game with me, you can very easily tell what the fuck I am. Because I don't give a fuck if I'm a fascist. I don't care. Like, this boy. When I'm a liberal, I get angry, dude. It's therapy shit? No, I'm chewing out D, dog. How far are we from being an alpha male? We're quite a ways away. Fuck. Went to the wrong place. I was too busy ranting. But you know what? I will have my vengeance. I'll have my vengeance because I just got off about 30 minutes ago making a fucking video with Cry. We were doing a puzzle. He's doing these wind down hour things. I'm pretty sure he mentioned it on his stream, so it's okay for me to talk about it, I'm pretty sure. And in one of his previous ones, my stream informed me that he said something to the effect of... Something to the effect of, I'm not sure the YouTube audience could handle Tolomeo. He's about to fight. I legitimately, because of that, I said things intentionally designed to piss people off. So I think we're gonna have a good time tomorrow. It is gonna... I think you guys will not be disappointed. I made sure... I legit called him out. I said, you said that shit, dog? So I have to say something inflammatory now. I have to say shit just to piss people off. Drop tomorrow. Yeah, he said he'll do it around noon. So they're gonna learn about a lot of things. They're gonna be quite irritated with me. I cannot wait to read those comments, dude. It's gonna be hilarious. Bigger than the one. That's what I told him I was gonna do from Dog. He was like, man, I don't know why they all, like, downvoted that shit. It's the most dislikes I got on a video. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna do you a motherfucking favor. I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna one-up that video. I'm gonna get that video more dislikes than the previous one. I will do this for you. I think it's gonna be a success. Retard. Oops, dude. Well, then I'm gonna get lynched tomorrow. What's going on, Cadus Sicarius? And Ciferoni is such an asshole. Oh, absolutely, dude. It's coming. Get ready for it. Now, thank you for the 500 bits, Mr. Nutchman. I will say, the shit I say is nothing really beyond the fucking pale for my streams. Like, it's gonna be shit that, for the most part, I talk about in my own streams. But it's gonna be different because the audience listening to it is going to be so drastically different than you guys. So I'll be saying a lot of the same shit, and you're gonna see how different the reaction is. I always seem kind of aggressive, because I'm always liberal, dude. Like, compare me playing Skyfall, right? I just sit there, and I'm like, not interested. Like, I'm not the spy, I'm not, like, it's just, I think that game's boring, honestly. I'm sitting there. You can kind of tell when I'm invested. I'm usually only invested when I'm playing liberal. You can almost always fucking tell what I am. Because if I'm fascist, I'm gonna shut the fuck up and plan kind of fascist. What is happening? I did a collaboration video with Mr. Cryotic, where we talked for about an hour and 20 minutes, I think it is. And I think his YouTube audience is gonna be a little bit upset. Completely understand. I'm the same. I'm sorry I was mean to you, dog, but fuck, I get pissed playing that shit. Cause it's, I don't understand, dude. Like, every time I play it, no matter what happens, nobody believes me, whether I'm fascist or liberal. Like, I'm terrible with people, man. Like, I can never convince people. Time you say from Texas? Maybe once or twice. Okay. Puzzle was Sith? No. Puzzle? I can't tell you what the puzzle is. It's a surprise, bro. Greetings. Also, hello, Spalal. Once a week. You streamed yesterday and today. Beginning of the ad. No, dude, this shit's gonna be fucking funny. Don't want to be convinced. They want to label you however. Well, this is not like, this is literally a fucking board game, though. Like, this isn't about ideological things. This is just people do not ever come along to my line of thinking, and it pisses me off because as soon as Cry started sticking up for me, I knew for a fact he was fascist, dude. A cute trap? No. Clearly a liberal, clearly, dude. Fuck. You're morally different? Pretending to be a retard is too convincing, can't tell when he's a window licker. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. You will not be disappointed in the puzzle. It actually managed to catch me off guard. Always makes it. I don't think I did. This time I legit got angry. I tried doing something else and started just being, I just started being belligerent because whenever I try to argue my point rationally, people think I'm being too calm and then I'm being cold and calculating. But that doesn't make sense to me because statistically speaking, when I do fucking Secret Hitler, I'm almost always liberal. There have been so few times where I actually end up being fascist that, and I have such a distinct way of playing liberal that it's just really strange to me that people don't recognize that, I guess. Wasn't Obsif. No, the background was Obsif, don't worry. But the puzzle was something else. Hello, Scott Banta. Trying too hard. That's the thing. Most of the time, I try to be like calm and argue my point, and it never works. It literally never works because the other person's always louder and more obnoxious than me. And so I decided to be loud and obnoxious, and once again, people don't, it's like, fuck, dude, what's a motherfucker supposed to do? How am I supposed to get the hustle on? Fuck are you talking about? Board games, memer. Hello, baby. Not, when I say baby, I mean Amanda, not memer. Fuck. I got more pissed that it was My Little Pony, though. Now I can't honestly say I've never indulged in any My Little Pony media, because I played My Little Secret fucking Brony. Just lie? See, I'm not a good liar, though. That's the problem. Okay. Let me see. We need to get some muck. We're going and doing pilgrimages now. God hates bronies? You're goddamn right he does, dude. Audio was being shit. Was it that bad? Okay. See, okay, alright. It's because they only know how to feel that tards don't understand logic. You want an Uhuru theocracy, you right. Some of those mics, yeah. Equity Mike was driving me insane during that stream. What's good, Luminous? God bless the boots of blind. Exactly, dog. Ow. This tree fucked my face. Give me the muck. I need to go do these pilgrimages. I'm not sure if I should do the temple or not. I'm debating whether or not I want to do the temple quest line. Hell yeah. Wait, what the fuck? I could have sworn I just killed this bitch for her money. Streaming early today? I'm not. I always start 25 minutes ago. What's going on, Crewy? Sometimes the follow or notification, whatever the fuck, doesn't go out. But I always start the same time, pretty much. What's good, Noja? Crewy. Numerical value attached to muck? Why not, dude? Twitch being Twitch. Yeah, I've heard that they've had issues with that. Was in another Elder Scrolls stream earlier and people were being retarded. How so? Tell me more, dog. Potion of Rising Force. Alright. I think they should have the potions in Vivek. What's good, technical? Such a salary, man? No, not really. It's just, I think... I don't always stream consistently in regards to days of the week, but you have to admit, as far as the time of the day I stream, it's pretty fucking consistent. Liberals is the big dick swinging good guys. No, it upsets me, dude, because I think if you... The best way to play liberal is have a couple of people being loud and boisterous and interrogating people. It doesn't work when, like, every liberal is just quiet. You know what I mean? It just doesn't. Also, D, I realized that I told you that you drop a lot of spaghetti there, and I think that's kind of funny now that I know it's yo. Which would be retarded since it would take months to travel anywhere. I had a really neat camp shirt today. It's covered in tiny foxes trying to play golf. Candy's so fucking bad for you, man. What a map of impossible size to be entirely handcrafted. I don't mind smaller cities as long as it's... As long as you can actually explore the city. Like, if it's big cities, like some games do, where you can't explore the actual fucking city, like all the places are cut off, like there's houses you can't enter, then fuck that, dude. What's good, Boop? Oh, it is so hot today. Oh, yeah. I don't think this bitch has what I need. Sad. Play the role as opposite. Well, there's no reason to play as a fascist as a liberal, though, because the you can't fool the fascists. Like, they know who you are. Maybe you could fool Hitler, but that's like a huge gambit. So that's not really, like, I don't feel like that works very well, because it'll only be counterintuitive to the goal that you're trying to accomplish.
Do you want something from me?
What's good, Stanky? No Rising Force, huh? I'm sure we have one in my dead person full of miscellany. Saying it was an indefensible structure and it would have taken up the entire island and contoured to the island's shape. I can kind of see that point, but that's such a who gives a fuck sort of situation. One of my two rabbits passed away today. Literally the one I caught after myself, after presumably... I'm sorry to hear that, man. My condolences. It always sucks when an animal goes. Speaking of animals, I have to tell you about one of my fish. I have a dumb fuck gourami. He's a red dwarf gourami, and he's got this huge white like scrape on his head today. And I don't think it's a disease or anything, because it literally just appeared at that size today. And I think he scratched his head against one of the fucking rocks like a dumbass, but it's kind of... Seeing a spot that big kind of worries me, because the number one thing I was, like, thinking at first is if it's a white spot, oh shit, it's fungus. But it's not fuzzy. It's not... It doesn't have any indication that it would be fungus. It doesn't have anything... It literally just looks like the color's been stripped away from the scales in that spot, so I'm pretty sure it's just a scrape. That motherfucker's an idiot. Are so stupid. I like them. I love my dwarf gouramis, but I'm worried that one of mine is retarded. I have two. I have a red and a blue one. I also worry that it could, like, they quarrel sometimes. It's never anything serious, but I'm worried that perhaps Perhaps the blue one, which is the dominant one, nipped him. Slit his own throat today? How the fuck did that happen? Did he just scratch too hard? One of them broke and he... Yeah, gouramis, as far as I understand, are related to betta fish. They do the same thing with their face. I think when I was cleaning out the tank and moving the rock, my sister said that he got in a crevice and was like fucking flailing around in it, so maybe that's what happened, but I don't know. Is it a strat? Depends what you mean by strat. Dead bodies are permanent containers with no weight limit, because a lot of containers in this game reset their contents after like a month. And in addition to that, most containers have a maximum capacity they can hold, whereas permanent corpses for quest purposes never disappear, they never reset their contents, and they have an unlimited amount of space for storing shit. And that corpse happens to be in Balmora, so it's probably the best house just because of that corpse. Verse with you guys? Nah, dog. I'm glad you had fun. I get too into Secret Hitler sometimes. A player home. I make my own. It's just this is a vanilla installation with very few mods, so I didn't bother. But how are you doing, Dak? Which body is good? Because I know which ones are permanent or not. If you really just want the test, hit dispose corpse, and if it says this corpse cannot be disposed of, it's a perma corpse. What's good, Raptor? See your homemade house sometime? Alright. I'm not opposed to that. Nope. I'm not playing this shit today. What? Fuck, I guess I am playing this shit. God damn it. At Daggerfall, you can rent an apartment. That's one thing they really... I guess you have your fucking player houses you can use. But... I don't know. True masterpiece. This fucking city has really bad issues with that because these aren't solid. And since it's so big, sometimes you clip through while you're loading a cell. So this is something that really only happens in the city, but it's fucking annoying. It only happens when you've got like a billion acrobatics and you're jumping around. That's how I always play. Thankfully, my ear that I think is getting infected, I decided today to put rubbing alcohol in it. And it didn't open up my ear, but my ear before the alcohol was kind of hurting. Like it was getting painful, and it doesn't hurt anymore. So that's good. I should probably do something with this. I got a really powerful levitation enchant from that shrine. Fuck apartment living, man. Daggerfly has some really nice features that never resurfaced. Hydrogen peroxide. I'm scared to use that shit, dude. Is your hearing muffled in that ear? Yes. It's still muffled, but it doesn't hurt anymore. Like you can't hear. No, it's because I went swimming and I got water in my ear and it won't come out. It happens only on my left ear. That's why I don't like swimming anymore. Isn't putting alcohol in your ear... Rubbing alcohol and hydrogen peroxide is supposed to help with swimmer's ear, I guess is what they call it. What's good, Bit Nevada? In dangerous doses compared to rubbing alcohol. Use 3 ml and it works great. I'm not gonna buy shit. I'm gonna take what I have, because I've had this before and I just waited a couple of days and it would resolve itself eventually, but if it's starting to hurt, then I'm not gonna risk getting an infection. Okay. Look at this. I turned super flamboyant there for a second. This guy's throwing star animation is hilarious. God, I like his haircut, dude. Rubbing alcohol, yeah. I'll see if it gets better tomorrow, and if it does not, I'll graduate to, sorry for that noise, I'll graduate to peroxide. Doc said I needed antibiotics. Maybe. But the thing is, it only happens with water, though. Like, it's not like it just came out of nowhere. It happened when I submerged my entire head in water and water got into it. Infection. I used to get ear infections all the time when I was a kid. In fact, funnily enough, maybe I should go get antibiotics because the ear in question, I have already diminished hearing in that ear, even when it's not blocked, because of how many infections I had in it as a kid. S'mores vodka, alright. Like, as long as it's not hurting, I don't mind the muffle. Even if you hated Oblivion, the Imperial City was a great attempt. Great in the illusion. I don't know if I would say great, but it was a fine city. Oh, fuck. Like, it wasn't bad. I'm just biased against Oblivion because I don't like how the cities are walled off. Like, I understand why they're walled off, but that's one thing I like about Morrowind. Is a good game. I don't know. Usually when it comes to games I don't like, I can say that games are good and I just don't like them. But I really struggle to say that with Oblivion, personally. I really don't like that game. Thank you for the resub, Mr. Ganis GG. How are you doing, my man? How are the wife and kids? Secrets, baby. There's a lot of shit like this in the game if you care to look around. Cause see, I think Oblivion could be a good game. It's just the scale, like the perpetual scaling on everything, just makes it feel like there's not really any sense of progression to me. Just as easily been at the bottom, why? Because it looks cool. I think if Oblivion, I don't know. There's just so many fucking problems I have with that game. Like even if I'm like, okay, well let's get rid of this, which I think is the worst aspect. There's still so much else. I think Oblivion had good aspects. I think the guild quest lines were the best in any Elder Scrolls game personally, and quests in general were pretty good. I like the fact that you weren't a god or a reincarnation of a god or a dragonborn. You were just a normal fuck. So it did have its pluses, but they just weren't numerous in my opinion. Because every person has a sense of supremacy. See, that's what people say with Dark Souls too, and that kind of, it's not so much supremacy because the reason someone would get a sense of supremacy from the game they played first would be, okay, it's just better because nostalgia. And I can see why you would be quick to say that about me. But my problem is, it's not even so much that I'm praising Morrowind. I just dislike fucking Oblivion. I think Skyrim, which is a game I played way after Oblivion, is head and shoulders above Oblivion. So it's not me just like being Morrowind's the best game of all time. It's really just I don't like Oblivion's mechanics. I don't like how they decided to go about making that game. No clipping? No. I've got a levitate enchantment from the Shrine of Vivek. A very powerful one. Combined with the boots of blinding speed, it makes me go fucking hell. Makes me go this fast. Custom spells, well, Morrowind had that too. So this, like, that's true. It did have that over Skyrim, but I don't know. Skyrim first, I prefer Oblivion. That's your opinion. I respect it. I just personally really don't like Oblivion. I need to blow my fucking nose. When do you think Bethesda will get off their fucking asses and make a new... When Skyrim stops being profitable, why make a new game when you can keep making money off a pre-existing product with minimal effort? Video's so on point. What's the video about? I don't want to watch a video on stream. Sorry, I'm a lazy fuck. Hold on, let me make sure I have this music looped. Actually, speaking of videos. What's going on, Ghost DVL? Bloodborne Cleric Beast Feminist Edition. Can you whisper me that so I can watch it later, Mr. Matoko, or send it to me on Twitter or whatever? If they use a decent engine, yeah. I don't know. The thing I'm worried about, and perhaps this is a remote possibility. This is just me being a reactionary fuck. But they seem so on the warpath for this Creators Club paid mods bullshit that I can't help but imagine that Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be like hard-coded to utilize that. And they're going to make it a pain in the ass, or perhaps impossible to use mods that are not paid mods. Now that's a doomsday scenario, and do I really think that it's stupid enough to do that? Probably not. But the fact that it seems like it could be a possibility bothers me. Because they, like I said, they seem to be on the fucking warpath for paid mods, and if people don't come willingly, then they can try to force it. Are you trying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly why I'm worried about it, Beepus, is that they're trying so hard for it, they want it. I'm worried they're gonna do something that's like really fucking shitty and stupid to try to force that. Valve, Lord of Storm said, no, I don't remember that. I never played Half-Life 2 and it was no. A week to make a crack for that shit? It's just the idea of making it a more complicated process and just the principles behind it. It's like, I know people say this a lot, and I know that one sale in the grand scheme of things doesn't really amount to much, but if they legitimately took like an issue on mods and said, we're gonna make it to where you're basically fucked, and you have to go through the paid mod system, I think I would just fucking pirate that game and not buy it out of principle. They tried to remove Nexus, that's true, they did, didn't they? Alright, no argument there. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I don't hold high expectations for the next Elder Scrolls game, honestly. What's going on, Abby? How are you? I talked about you with Mr. Cry tonight, so tomorrow he's gonna have a video where you're mentioned and you can show all your friends and you'll be the talk of the fucking town. We talk about your goddamn vegan pizza. So you could be famous now. Mods are bug tested by Bethesda and pre-approved. People shouldn't complain about makers deserve credit for their work, not like they owe us anything, and this is true. But the thing is, this isn't always the case, but a lot of the time I've noticed that the people who are super... Like, the best modders seem to be people who do it as kind of a... labor of love is the right statement, I think. Like, the fucking... There's a group of modders for this game in particular who are making a mod called Tamriel Rebuilt. They've been working on this shit for more than a decade, I think. And I believe you could donate and support them, which, honestly, if you really like this game and you fucking play that mod, you would enjoy it, I would recommend, like, donate to them instead of me, dude. Like, they've had put in so much fucking work into that mod. I would say that it's probably more work than a lot of devs put into their fucking game. Like, it's huge. It's literally, like, 4 to 5 times the size of this mainland. And it's got all quests, it's detailed, it's got fleshed out interiors. And they're still working on it to this day. I don't think that group of people would ever force monetization on mods, honestly. Post mods for... That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, it's less of an issue with people wanting money and more of an issue with Bethesda like hard coding a system into their next Elder Scrolls game that makes it to where you're pretty much forced to only use paid mods. Okay. Oh shit, hello. Oh, that is nothing. Oh shit! I got cocked. For once they were actually right when they said now you die. Jesus. She chopped me, dude. She was not lying. It was time for me to die. So used to these motherfuckers just punching me. What's going on, Sad? She's gonna see that was a Dwarven War Axe, which really should not be hitting that hard. Last stream I switched the difficulty to 100, so everything's gonna be hitting ludicrously hard in comparison to how it was. Infuse that system. Like I said, it's largely just a reactionary what-if scenario from me. I think it's a possibility. I think the fact that the reaction to me saying that isn't like a unanimous, there's no way Bethesda would ever do that, kind of indicates that it seems to be a possibility for a lot of people. So I don't know. I'm on Skype right now with my wife. You have a wife. But what's good, Scarecrow? Every game finding mods using the in-game installer of Fallout 4 is abysmal. We'll shift to change regardless. Maybe. The thing that I'm worried about, and this is kind of a silly worry, but I'm all for people who make super sick-ass mods getting paid for their work, don't get me wrong, but I'm worried that if it ends up proving to be profitable, too many people who are just interested in making dog shit for a quick buck are going to saturate the market, and it's going to be too hard to find quality content. But we'll see. I'm probably just being a chicken little right now. The sky's probably not falling. Well, they want to support mods, and they want mods to support them. Okay. $25 fishing mod? Yeah. What's going on, Bridgewowda? How are you, my man? First time watching one of your Morrowind streams? I'm sorry. I've abandoned all hope, dude. This is the point of no return. It's true, he can't handle it. There's a $5 horse ass mod that went floating around the first day of the Steam paid thing. Thing raked in so much stupid money, just like horse armor. See, Bethesda are the masterminds of monetizing stupid shit. They were the first company to really make really fucking pissy DLCs that didn't have a whole lot of meat to them because of horse armor. My wife lost her turtle. That's fucked up. So the mod is shit. Problem with that is people would abuse it. A lot of mods do not last 2 to 3 hours. I wonder if Bethesda would release a bare bones ES6 if the community to create mods to flesh out the game and take a cut of the pro. Oh, absolutely. This is horse armor, and the trailer is a joke. So funny joke. So funny. I got woken up. I'm sorry, baby. I want to try to moderate what is allowed to try to only. I don't like that. I don't like that because if you give them control over the creative liberties of people who make mods, then sure, it really depends if what they're talking about is just dog shit quality mods, or censorship in the form of no nude mods, no mods with gratuitous violence, no mods again. And it would end up just being a more constricted environment. And the nudie mods, personally, I don't give a fuck about that. But if it starts, if they start with that, then it'll give them a platform and a precedent to kind of start clamping down on other shit like gratuitous violence, mature themes and story. I don't know. Alright. We're gonna fight you? Why? More full game length mods than any other company. EA is like it is because the amount of sports licenses they own. DLCs. Yeah, the DLCs are usually pretty good. It's my birthday. I care, dog. You want me to sing you a birthday song, Koopy88? Steam benefit from the workshop content at all. Oh yeah, speaking of which, let's talk about the workshop, actually. Are already mature. Debatable. Debatable. It depends on your definition of mature. And they could water that down in the future. I personally think the story of Skyrim is quite juvenile and doesn't really deal... Like, it deals with drugs and alcohol, and that's about the most. There are darker themes that you can explore than what is currently explored in Elder Scrolls. But going back to the workshop. Let's talk about that. Because I think that... I don't know if they still have it, but there was a file size limitation on workshop mods. And if they start doing shit like that, like imagine if Bethesda imposed like a file size, like a download limitation on how big mods could be. Just fucking crush this Sapphire. That's true. I actually forgot about that. But you see my point, though. Like, even if you don't agree with the mature story themes or whatever the fuck, I don't want them to have any sort of precedent for censoring anything in a game. Unless it's, like, really fucked up shit that's against the law. Is it fish in the game? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna sing for Koopy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Koopy. Happy birthday to you. Cookie. Well, that wasn't Bethesda, though. Obsidian wrote New Vegas. Well, pray for the... I don't pray. I'm sorry. I'm not religious. But I hope the turtle finds peace in the afterlife. Okay. Price is based on file size or some shit. Maybe. The more mods stay in the wild. Exactly. I don't want Bethesda to have any sort of direction over the modding community, which they very desperately want. You can tell just by the decisions they've made. But personally, I think the power needs to be in the hands of the people. And this DLC was godlike. Sure, New Vegas was really good. Once again, though, the engine and all the assets were made by Bethesda, but New Vegas was actually written by Obsidian, so it's not really a Bethesda game in the strict, in the strictest sense of the word, I suppose. So while New Vegas is good, and that game, like Fallout 3 and 4, mostly, or not 3 and 4, 3 and New Vegas. New Vegas is 4 in my mind. I choose to believe 4 doesn't really exist. Those deal with mature themes. I'll give you that. Tololo son, that's not nice, Abigail. What the fuck? Credit it points to. Oh sure. I have the unpopular opinion that I personally like Fallout 3 more than Vegas. I know that's extremely unpopular. That is my opinion. You're about the measles outbreak? Yup. Alright, so this quest is stupid. You have to drown yourself. Hello, summer was taken. I'm pissed at you. I'm mad at you. Turtle is gone. I said I hope the turtle is at peace. I don't know what you want. I'm sorry that the turtle died. But if I were to pray for the turtle, Abigail, I can't pray sincerely because I'm an atheist. So that would be tarnishing the memory of the turtle because it wouldn't be something dealt with sincerity. Tolo, please. No, but Summer, come on, dog. You didn't vouch for me. You didn't have my back. I thought we could work together. Hates me and ignores me. I'm sorry, Parallax. Fuck. I'm doing good. How are you? I actually thought I said hello to you because you were talking about Bethesda and mods and shit. So I thought that we were already having a conversation. If I told you I want to play DS2, should I play the first two? I don't know. This fucking dude's hair! Look at his fucking hair! What an asshole! Look at that shit! What's wrong with him? What a douchebag. And the upper part of that shield is starting to... Wait, you mean this one? Thank you for the resub. The $10 resub, Mr. Parallax. I appreciate the continued support on that. Thank you. DS1 skip 2. Honestly, I would say start with DS2 and then it's all uphill from there. I would say DS2, DS1, DS3. I was so lucky. Have you never played Secret Hitler before? What's good, Zoe? Empty world space and theory. See, my thing is, one of my big arguments when I argue for Morrowind is I like being immersed in the world. I enjoy that shit. It's all about believability of the world, uniqueness of the world, how much detail was put into the open world. And personally, for me, while there was detail put into Vegas, I personally do not like the idea of it being so goddamn populated, like so many people everywhere, personally. I liked Fallout 3 because I truly felt isolated in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. I did not feel that way at all in Vegas. So it's all about the world design for me. What's good, Zero Death? And thank you for the 500 bits, Summer. Take my bits as an... No, you don't have to give me money. You just have to... You just gotta fucking believe me. I never played Secret Hitler. What's that? It's basically a board game where you got people who are liberals and you got people who are fascists, and the game is about finding out who Hitler is and shooting him, or getting liberal policies played, or getting Hitler elected if you're a fascist. It's way more complicated than that, but that's the general gist of it. And so it's a game, and you don't know who anyone is for the most part. You know who Hitler is and who the other fascists are if you're a fascist. But if you're like a liberal, you literally don't know shit about fuck in regards to anyone, and you kind of got to get people to believe you. And I was playing it with Cry earlier, and I was liberal. Nobody fucking believed me, dude. At the very first turn, some retard fucking set me up, and for whatever fucking reason, nobody trusts good old T-Dog. And it upset me. Later, Summer. Take it easy. Is Jimathy ascended yet? No. Fallout 3 must be a nightmare for certain colorblind people, probably. You got shot? No, I didn't get shot, but we fucking lost because nobody believed me, and I knew who... I pegged all of the fascists down for... I knew who everybody was, and nobody fucking believed in my ideals, dude. What if you're a communist? You wouldn't get Hitler elected. They're no communists. They're only fascists. So what the fuck am I doing? I'm doing the pilgrimage. I just want people to believe in me, man. How are you doing, Third Eye the Third? Potion to cure common disease. Alright. I think the reason I like New Vegas... See, I've never played the DLC for it. I need to go back and play those. Admittedly... Well, actually, I kind of liked some of the Fallout 3 DLCs. I think my favorite, and this is an unpopular opinion, I like Broken Seal, I guess, but I actually liked The Pit. It was really short, but I don't know. I enjoyed that DLC. It's because of the... Alright. So it's radioactive. It's good. See, I'm not. It's just the people who were fascist were not particularly playing a strong game that time. It was pretty clear to anyone paying a modicum of attention. Mothership Zeta? Not really, no. It wasn't terrible. Like, I realized it was supposed to be a departure, but it was just... Because I live in Pittsburgh with the Chinese simulation. I kind of... Anchorage was alright, I guess. I like the shit you got from the Gauss rifle was my favorite. I really enjoyed the Gauss rifle. I enjoy that weapon in Mech Warrior as well. Point lookout. Point lookout. Like, if I wanted to go to point lookout, I'd go outside, dog. I didn't enjoy that one as much. Hello, Tolo. I'm drunk as fuck. I make a pause for my GF while she sleeps. Wait. Let's take a step back. I'm gonna have you run this by me one more time. You're drunk as fuck. Your girlfriend is asleep. And while your girlfriend is asleep, you are making her pasta. Now lean in. Really quick, lean into the speaker. Huh? Original two thoughts? No. Remember to wake her up before you feed her? Yeah. He's gonna pour the sketties on his GF. Is it like about to be daytime over there and you're gonna give her like a pasta surprise for breakfast or some shit? Help me understand this. She was too drunk, alright. I got you, I suppose. I hate how you can't steal this shit. High quality. I need to go back and play. Believe it or not, there was a fabled period of time where I did one Fallout New Vegas stream. Only one. Because I was bored and waiting for Neo. And people actually seemed to really dig it. So maybe one day I'll do that. Maybe when we're done with Morrowind we could do New Vegas or something. Skip the day, just so the stream can see things easier. Okay.
Where would you like to?
Was one of your best streams? I'll look into it. I gotta get... I'll probably mod that one, though, when I play it, because I was playing with mods. Okay. Did all DLCs? Yeah, we'll do that, dude. We'll do it. After Morrowind's done, we'll work on our new project for this sort of thing, since we'll have an opening. Will be Fallout New Vegas, alright? That sound good? Because I haven't done any of the DLCs, so it'll be a new experience for me as well. Taunt the Daedra. Dude, what's with this fuck's head? This is demonic Michael Pence right here, dude. Look at that fucking hair. Oh, no, he has a ponytail. Just ignore the ponytail for a second. Holy shit, dog. Look at this motherfucker's hair. Taunt the Daedra. Your threats are weak like your flesh. Continue with your insults. I long to feast on your marrow. Fine words from one born from the wrong end of a guar. After I kill you, I will rape your corpse. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. This is the kind of shit that you would see in older games. You would not find too many games where people threaten to rape your corpse anymore. That is not exactly an implied situation. He literally just says, I'll be gentle, let me rape your corpse. Maybe he meant killing you would be gentle and the rape would be intense. Okay, we gotta go to the Ruddy Man now. Let's miss. What's going on, Dark Soul Reaper? Waz. There's a scroll, an enchanted scroll called Mana Rape, too. So that's at least 2 instances of rape. How are you tonight? I'm doing alright, man. Thanks for asking. I'm ready to eat, dude. I'm starved. I'm gonna finish my leftover Pappy Jan's pizza that I got for free today. No big deal. But Tolo, men can't be raped. I assume you've installed all the requisite mods. Nice. What's good, Daring Destiny? I'm genuinely curious to see what the reaction to that fucking video I made with Cry is going to be tomorrow. Like, I'm unreasonably excited for that just to see what the comments are like. You got a free Pappy John? Yeah, because last time I ordered, they fucked my pizza up. It was a pizza abortion. It was extra cheese, no pepperoni when I asked for double pepperoni, double sauce, jalapenos. So I filled out a survey because I was pissed. I didn't think it would do anything, but they actually ended up emailing me saying they'll replace the pizza if I talk to a manager. So if you get a fucked up pizza, make sure to fill out the online survey, and it's specifically say that they messed up the order and you might get a free one. Did they mess? No, the actual. I called the manager, and the manager said they were gonna make it themselves, so it was all right and didn't get fucked up. So points to Papa John's for that. Okay. Did the video? Yeah. It should be uploaded tomorrow at about noon. I think he said he was gonna upload it around 12 his time. I think I want to say he's an hour ahead of me. It's about 11 hours from now, maybe, something like that. Oh. Oops. I'm not paying attention. Two men and then fucked after death? That's hot. First time I ever installed sex mods for an ES game, I took a new male character to shivering hours right at the start and I got sodomized by the giant. Nice. There you go. We're already on day 500, dude. Squid monsters, because I need their wax for this shrine. What's good, Hinze? How are you, my dog? My boy? My little ninja. Give it up for day 500. God, we're so close. We're so close. Thank you for the resub, Mr. Nipple Starch. I appreciate the continued support, my man. I hope Duncan is doing good. I hope he's getting a lot of Dunkin' Donuts. Give him a smooch for me. How are you, my dog? New OBS update apparently fucked game capture. Oh, thanks for telling me. I don't update my software. Recruited people like Moira for it. I remember, since we're sharing these sorts of stories, I'll tell you about my fucked up young Tolomeo Morrowind sex mod escapades. I downloaded two. One where you could bite someone as a vampire and turn them into a vampire sex slave, and when you're done with them, you could bury them underground and dig them up later for more fuck. And one where you could have like a slave plantation and you could fuck the slaves, and the slaves could be of any race. Nothing too spicy, but still quite deviant. Later Zero Death, and hello Baldur. Walk in water? I'd rather walk on water. Like a vegetable for fucking? Yeah, dude. Well, the rationale behind it is you bury them underground so the sun doesn't kill them. Since they're vampires and the sun kills them. Tried to stream Lawbreakers, ran the game over at 144 FPS, but OBS streamed to Twitch. Massive frame drops, and you couldn't see them on my end. Damn, dude. Been a sleepy boy. Sif's been irritating. She didn't let me sleep today. She's been an annoying little girl. Ain't that right? Oh, by the way, you'll be pleased to know that in the I'm gonna give you a spoiler for the video. This is the only thing I'm gonna mention and we explicitly talk about. I announced my run for the 2020 elections, and that wind down video with Sif as my VP. Motherfuckers better vote for me, dog. Ah, okay. How many more of these goddamn pilgrimages we got? I think that was number 6. Ghost Fence. Yup, this one's a pain in the ass. What do I need? I think this one needs a soul gem. Alright, do I have a soul gem? I do. So let's go to Ghost Gate. I'm the owner of that turtle. Hello, Jasmine's965. Are we still on this turtle? I'm deeply sorry to hear that your turtle passed away. It always sucks when an animal dies. I don't know how old your turtle was, but I hope your turtle lives forever in the great beyond, dog. If I get real and ask a real question, sure, go for it. Sif's BP? No. I feed her. What would be your first act? Well, you'll find out what one of my acts is going to be tomorrow. My turtle is not dead, so Abigail was lying to me, is what you're saying. Best soda ever, Diet Coke. What's going on, Sir Buttswiggle? He's just lost? He's not dead? What the fuck? He escaped his... How do you let a motherfucking turtle escape the goddamn tank? I must have read you wrong, because I could have sworn you said that the fucking... Why are you here then? Why aren't you looking for the fucking turtle? Wonder... Yeah, I have. I have seen it. He's young? How... Oh my god. How big is your tank? What kind of turtle is it? Like Rick and Morty? You're gonna shove a pine cone for people like Rick and Morty? He was gone? That's usually what that means, though. He has a lot of energy. He climbed out. How the fuck does he... I'm assuming it's glass. How the fuck does a turtle climb glass? Explain, please. Too big for the tanks, we put them in the pond and they all ran away. Yep, that's exactly what happened with ours, too. He had a fucking rope. Turtles are very spry creatures. Oh my god. The spider turtle. You know what, dude? I found this turtle. Give me a second. Is your turtle the one pictured in this video? Miss Jasmine? You gonna finish more on the stream? Probably not. Turtle is a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Pray for my turtle? I ain't gonna pray for shit. You find your... Jasmine! Your turtle is lost. And confused. In a dog world. And you're sitting here talking to my dumbass? Why aren't you looking for your turtle, young lady? Pablito? Yeah, he does. He deserves a search effort. And you're not doing that. Why aren't you looking for the fucking turtle? Eating dogs, not turtles, is true, but you don't know what the turtle identifies as. Doggy dog, well, that's literally what I said, though. Don't take it for granted. I searched for him? You need to search harder, dog. Giant albino alligator snapping turtle I feed every time I go out there. Nice. They have an albino alligator in one of our zoos. For 5 fucking hours? Where could it possibly have gone? If you try to attract a turtle, alright, put me on speaker and I'll do my turtle mating call and I'll bring him home. Pablito deserves more than 5 hours. Fuck, dude. And you never answered what type of turtle it is either. Put me on speaker and tell me what type of turtle it is and I'll do my call. F you? What the fuck? You don't want to F me. That's not very nice. Okay, we need to go to male Kashishi to cure an orca blight. Red-eared slider. I had red-eared sliders too. Those are cute turtles. Do you want me to summon the turtle or not? The same turtle mine. So, whoa. Hold the fucking phone. Shut the fuck door. You're getting your turtles from mines. Yes, please? Alright. You guys are gonna have to fucking mute. Because I'm about to perform a red-eared slider turtle mating call. I'm going to summon this fucking turtle. It's loud, and the noise is rather disconcerting. So I advise you to lower your volume or mute. Alright. It is done. No, fuck you, Amada. You've never heard a turtle call. Wasn't even loud? It's not always supposed to be loud. I just started watching. I get that a lot. What's going on, Fractal Lab? We're trying to get someone's turtle back home. He isn't here. He'll be there. Hello, Asmodeus Briggs. Aldarionar. You kept talking like normal. I did. You think turtles move at light speed, girl? You should still go look for your turtle, though, Jasmine. Also, why are you 965? You said it would be loud? It was pretty loud. Maybe not loud, but it was an irritating noise. 9 feet 65 inches. Alright. Oh, my nose is stuffy. I'm sorry for my sniffles. how long my dick is. So you're a trap, huh? What's going on, Valentine? Well, we have another trap. Fantastic. More the merrier, I suppose. Okay. I will heal you. Use this potion. Okay. On the topic of missing pets, do you think you could do a hamster mating call? No. Is he an abominable alien? Unfortunately. I'm sad to inform you that I do know who that is. So, do any of you dogs have plans for this fucking weekend? Anyone doing anything Excite Bike, ready to crush the pink? Can you do a BBC mating call? No. Gotta find a new fucking car. It's Canada for me, so I'll be out. Playing the Zelda DLC. No, wow. Drugs? No, Dugs. I'm going to drink alone. So Abigail's doing Dugs. What was that beautiful sound that crossed my ears? It was angelical. That's fucked up, Publio the Turtle. That's fucked up, homie. Fuck. Slightly closer to death, you. Gonna try my new Bad Dragon. Streaming on Saturday, mildly exciting. No Crash Bandicoot. Oh, yo, what's up, DSP? How are you doing, my man? I hope everything's going well with you, my dog. What about you? I guess you're doing Crash Bandicoot. No, I'm not doing shit. I'm gonna play Glover 2 on Friday. That's my... Well, it's tomorrow. That's my only plan right now. I hope you didn't get the, I hope you didn't have the unfortunate, opportunity to hear my turtle mating noise. Finish Red Dead tomorrow. Oh, didn't you say after Red Dead you're gonna be playing DS2? Shit. You should summon me. I'll go crush the pink with you, dog. I fucking love you, Pablito. Yeah, Pablito, come back home now. As well, after I finish Crash City, excellent. I'm excited. I'm excited, Pike Dog. Okay. Better use my intro, Phil. DS2 is trash. That's why it's funny. Glover 2? No, I'm not. I'm playing that shit tomorrow. I got the, I found a ROM for a like a alpha prototype copy for it. So you'll probably never see another motherfucker play that goddamn game again, because it's not an official game. It's never been released. It is an unfinished ROM. So that will be probably... I really don't think there are too many other streamers who would play Glover, let alone Glover 2. Never played Scarlet the first... Oh, you'll be pleased to know that it's worse than the original, in my opinion. That's perhaps not a popular opinion, but they make the fucking enemies and the areas way more irritating than they were in the previous game, so it's... I don't know. Someone's probably gonna call me a casual retard, because I do think it's harder than the original, but I think it's harder in the sense of... Let's take a billion fucking enemies and just have them fuck every single one of your orifices, rather than, like, the bosses being harder or anything like that. So have fun with that, Phil. You're gonna be in a world of hurt, my man. I regret to inform you. I actually like DS2 more than a lot of people, but I fucking hate Scholar. You'll see what I mean, dude. Just Every time you get spit roasted, think of me, dog. Fucking red alone nights everywhere. Worse all good. Yeah, you're gonna... dog. I'm excited to see that shit. It's worse for you, but it's gonna be fun to watch for me, man. Hello, Replays EXE. Wasn't lettuce. I woke up on a frat house calling an Uber at the moment. I'm surprised so many people are actually agreeing the Scholar is worse. Thank you, Hogbox. Fun for me? Absolutely, dude. You know that type of shit. Oh man, I fucking crashed. Is always funnier for the person watching rather than the person playing the game. I'm gonna be a furry for Anime Expo. Please don't talk to me. Okay. Oh man. Made it as bad as... I agree with that. Like, I think the S2 original, for the most part, is alright. Like, it's definitely not my favorite Souls game, but I don't hate the game. I will not play Scholar the first Sin. The only thing Scholar has is more mod support or whatever the fuck, I think. Cheat engine support, if you care about that. But aside from that... Anime titties, thick rahais. What's good, Alt F4? How are you, my man? Actual new... Well, the thing is, with the Scholar update, there is a new boss, but is, from what I understand, the original non-Scholar version was patched to have that boss too, so you really don't get anything new besides the enemy placements and whatever updates they made to the gameplay. So, the answer to that is no. I don't think you actually have any real exclusive content in Scholar. Like hentai? Nope. Streaming Morrowind? I don't know. It's been about a month, maybe a month and a half. I'm not sure. I have a very bad handle on time. You a furry? No.
We make a special.
Falconer Nice. It did, dude. That shit's hilarious. So I never saw the new boss. Yup. So, I gotta ask the question, my man. And if you don't... No pressure, Phil. But I gotta ask, man. Are you planning on tackling the dumb fuck optional bosses in the DLC, like Reindeer Fuck Valley, or the Blue Smelter Demon? Are you going for an all bosses playthrough, or what's the plan? New boss Aldia, Fry Guy. I don't want to tell him like where the boss is or anything. I kind of want it to be sort of a surprise, but he'll figure it out. Goddamn Darkest Dungeon. You like hentai? I already told you no. Hold on.
I am blessed.
What the fuck? Oh, the crash. That's right. Did I rage quit them? Did you do... I don't remember if you did the Gang Squad or not. I guess you did. I don't remember the other one. And Deja took your concept at the time, I suppose so.
Why walk when you can run?
Okay. Dead Cells? No, not yet. I'll probably play it when it's finished. Let's go convince this guy again. Hey, idiot. Traveling to... Yeah, I'm sorry. If you want, I could just walk all the way to Alvaron instead. Does? Yeah, it does. And you're gonna have to explore more because the keys to get into the DLC don't just pop up in your inventory anymore. You actually have to find them. So you're gonna want to go ahead and explore like it's your first time playing, unless you want to backtrack to find them. Dude, I can't wait to see how DSP reacts to the new Iron Keep. That shit is gonna be so fucking funny, dude. I'm sorry. I know I'm laughing at your expense, but it's so bad, man. You're gonna be so fucking pissed. None of the bosses are any harder or anything like that. It's only the levels, but oh my god, dude. Thrusy? No. Got molested. Wow, that's unfortunate. Okay. Holy shit. Alright, let's go do Ghost Gate, I think. Made it look like Australia in November outside. Scholar Iron Keep. He's like a fucking death machine. Man. About Scholar. I don't think Amana is really that much different. Like, it didn't seem much better or worse than the original. I think they took a couple things out and put a couple things in. It ends up being more or less the same thing. Whereas Iron Keep, and there's another area that I'm thinking of that got really, really buffed that I can't remember. But Iron Keep was the big one. What's going on, Sleepy? How are you doing? Undid the nerve? No, it has a Dragon Knight from Hades Tower of Flame in it. So it does have extra shit. Played DS1 and 3, so do you think I should play 2? It's up to you, man. It should be on sale now for Steam, so if you're gonna play it, now's the time. Undid the... I've never had that much issue with Shrine of Amana, honestly. What is the other fucking area I'm thinking of that was made worse? Didn't they make the, Didn't they make the Undead Keep, the crit, harder a little bit? Part of Shrine of Amana. It's the one with like a billion fucking mages and you're in the water and you have to run through like a gauntlet.
Thank you.
Thank God they buffed Shrine of Amana back to its original power and then buffed it again. Until I played Scullion a few months ago, I played... Yeah, Alone's really fun. One of the parts I actually remember vividly... I actually like Shrine of Amana because the area was actually really fucking cool. It was a really pretty area. And I didn't end up having as much trouble with it. And I played it on the original version. They actually nerfed that area after a while, Phil. It used to be... Like, I don't remember if you played the original iteration of the area or not, but it used to be interesting. What's going on, Urinal Cake Sorcerer? Scoot. Daddy chokes me and I like it. He fucks me with his eggplant. Meep. Aren't you... I feel like I'm not allowed to let you say shit like that. Aren't you one of fucking Abigail's friends? Aren't you like 5 years old? You can't link porn in here, Jasmine. That's one of the only fucking rules. I'm not actually allowed to Not actually allowed to let people do that. Okay. Grinded there overnight to beat it. Jesus, I'm excited to see how you're gonna do, man. I will be there, dude. Phil, are you excited to fight the Mirror Knight again? Are you ready, dude? Someone getting time? No one got banned, but it was a 1 second timeout. Okay. See my page on Pornhub? No, I don't think I have. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I didn't even do that to overrun. I'm so, like... See, this is the problem with Morrowind, is I actually have to pay attention to where the fuck I'm going. I get distracted. Do a mage, I'm going melee. You want to know a fun fact? This is actually kind of a common misconception about Mirror Knight, that he's resistant to lightning. He's actually not. He's more resistant to fire. And you might be calling me a retard because, well, he's a fucking knight that uses lightning. But one of the actual interesting mechanics in Dark Souls 2 is weather affected your character. And since it was raining, it conducted electricity. So he actually ended up getting resistance to fire because it was raining. And weakness to lightning. So even though his base stats, he was weaker to fire, the effects of the rain made it to where lightning was more effective on him than fire was. And that's why his lightning hits so fucking hard, is because you're wet. Like, that's actually something that happens in DS too. What's going on, Callie? Like, if you're standing in water, lightning hits you harder too, I believe. Only DS game to have him. Yeah, so Dark Souls 2 did some cool shit. Everyone gets wet for Tower Night? Absolutely. Should put me on a diet, TBH. Little girls are having too much fun in my chat right now. When did I start running a fucking kindergarten? Really like Dark Souls 2, but apparently I was in the minority. I don't know. I like parts of it. It's a roller coaster. Some parts of it are like the worst shit in a Souls game, and some parts of it are pretty damn good. What's going on, Katie? How are ya? Most people didn't, so I ended up backtracking to kill easier shit afterwards. Are you planning on playing it any differently? Trying to tackle some of the harder shit first, or...? Okay. Daycare tuition gets forwarded to my Patreon. Too badly. I really do think original DS2 is way better, honestly. Like, and what people will say when defending Scholar of the First Sin is that a lot of the new enemy placements make lore sense, and to a certain degree that's true. But honestly... See, I don't want to fucking talk about Hades Tower of Flame, because I don't want to spoil Phil on it, because it's quite a different experience in Scholar. But I feel like the gameplay part of Hades Tower of Flame is not anywhere near as enjoyable as it was in the original. That's my opinion. Maybe random, I just know the twin boss is gonna fuck me up again. Roller coaster? Yeah, from a game or a lore perspective, it absolutely makes sense. But from a gameplay perspective, it's just why? I think if they got rid of the surprise before Old Dragon Slayer, I would have been much more endeared to it.
We make a special trip just for you.
Makes no sense. Well, I'm just saying that's what the argument against me saying it's shit would be. That's what people say when you criticize the new enemy placement, is that it makes lore sense. Come with all the DLC, it does, yes. And also, can we talk about the Skeleton Kings? Let's talk about that, because Daring Destiny brought it up. Phil, if you remember the Skeleton Kings from Dark Souls, well, they split. You kill them and they split into more skeletons. They actually decided, you know what would be fucking funny, dude? Let's make it to where they split into even more skeletons. And that was one of the only significant changes to a boss in Scholar Edition. Is making it to where Skeleton Lords exploded into even more skeletons. Cause fuck you. So get ready for like 7 skeletons to kill to pop out when you play that fight again. It's fun, dude. Please believe me. I have a running joke that I hate skeletons. Excellent. You'll have a great time, man. Won't spawn. That's true. They don't spawn as many bone wheels, but bone wheels are so castrated in that fucking Dark Souls game that it's nobody really has problem with bone wheels. What else did they do for bosses in Scholar the First? Didn't they make the spiders in Freya more irritating? I feel like that was a thing that happened, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. Bone wheels were constant 1, they're just not constant 2. Freya 1 new attack? Rothrin. So Rothrin's here, so if it's west, then it's this island. A tip on how to fight the Lothric Knights in the back. I just try to run behind them and hit their back. Like, try sprinting behind them. A lot of their attacks will just miss if you sprint behind them. Irritating spiders and Rom. Well, you need to remember it's Dark Souls too. Hey, come here. Come here, bitch. Motherfucking Bomba Box. He's getting fucking free eggs and shit. So I always bring a torch. See, I never do that. And even in my no roll SO1 new game plus 7 kill, I didn't bring a torch. Don't recall. You want to know a little bit of trivia about that boss? Is kind of funny, at least to me. Maybe you won't find it as funny as I do. But there used to be a bug on her, and this part that I'm about to explain isn't the bug. If you do enough damage to one of its heads, you actually break its head off. And it used to be possible to where you could break both of the heads off without actually doing enough damage to kill the boss. So since both of the weak points would be gone, the boss would be rendered invincible. And I thought that was pretty fucking hilarious, personally. You just have this invincible fucking spider. Ah, fuck, I'm full. I gotta go to Balmora. Any advice is why Freed wants to keep sodomizing me? Because she needs feminism, bro. Innocent albino women who don't even defend themselves? What can I say, baby? That's been my pastime for as long as I can fucking remember, dog. Still damage it? Really? How do you damage it? Can you... I thought you could only hit it if its head was broken. Don't you like my character, Phil? Yeah. He's on the prowl. Weapon with armor piercing? Interesting. I didn't know that. When I stand corrected. This shit just cracks me up how bad these animations look. Show Phil the Jimathy stuff. Someone get the clip for Phil so he can see that shit. I think he'll be able to appreciate it. Character looks like a local hipster around here. He just needs to drive a hybrid and have a cappuccino in his hand. Excellent. You kind of sound like Amanda. She always talks shit about hipsters too. Still better animations in Andromeda, you're right. What's good, Skate Life? Even headless? Interesting. That's cool. Also, can we talk about the gloves in Dark Souls that give you like 5% crit chance? And actually let you crit in Dark Souls? I feel like so few people remember those were a thing. That there's actually crit in Dark Souls. Only in Dark Souls 2 and only if you want one specific pair of gauntlets. Yeah, Phil, that clip's fucking funny. That's what we're trying to accomplish, is the Jimathy slam, and we keep failing, dude. We need to level up our acrobatics to a suitable point. The only gauntlets I'd ever wear, pretty much, dude. I debated wearing them on the SL1 no-roll run, but I decided against it. I don't like shit that's just up to random chance. Okay. So you could always get the bonus crit. Very good. Of course there are. This makes sense.
Where would you like to go?
Ew, get out of my way. Hey, Sif. Come here. Hey, puppy. Puppy. Hey, boo boo. Come here. Sif doesn't want to come and visit me. What the fuck, man? Kind of feel attacked right now. Alright, please forgive me for this inventory management. I'm sorry. Okay. The situation is busy. Guess so. You don't got time for an old fogey like me no more. That clip? Hell yeah, dude. I'm proud of that shit. Do you guys think I could go Super Saiyan in real life? Legendary Sith. Just throw shit on the ground. I'm planning to ever use any of this. I need to sell the weapons in particular. Because once I get a Daedric Tower Shield from a Golden Saint, which is RNG, I need to enchant it for part of my master plan. But it costs a fuck ton of money. Honestly, try to remember what gave me problems in the original Dark Souls 2 on First Smelter. Twin bosses in the Mirror Knight. That sounds about right. Okay. Are you level 30 yet? Alright, we're gonna chain alteration, dude. No, let's get restoration, actually. We're gonna need restoration for one of... We have to make a spell that actually allows us to go Super Saiyan eventually. And died rage and never fought out again. You need to show that motherfucker what for. Oh! Yo, Phil! Do you remember the run back to Ancient Dragon, my man? Do you remember what that was like? Level 30, baby! We have achieved Wizardhood. Look at me. I am now Jimathy the Wizard. No one can stop me. Who the fuck is this? What the hell are you? Huh? What the fuck? I don't understand how this got here. It's cryotic, dude. Look at that shit. Oh no. I guess the mod that added the Fox race actually added NPCs. This is a problem. But we have achieved Wizardhood, ladies and gentle sirs. First run up and then you win. Well, Phil, you'll be pleased to know that from my recollection, the run back got even worse. So, prepare yourself, my man. What do you have to do? Silver bolts. That's kind of similar to a silver bullet. Is this Cry and Silver Bullet doing the fusion dance? Look at how manlit he is, dude. We finally found an individual more manlit than I. I don't know how to feel about this individual. Background. Duties. Just did liking it all. That spell's so fucking OP. Oh, don't worry, dog. It's terrible now. It's fucking horrible. Alright, we need restoration. We need restoration and alteration to be maxed ASAP. Okay. I need to find the master trainer for restoration and alteration. I don't remember who they are, actually. What build should I go for in Scholar of the First Sin? Whew. That's a good question. Personally, I think a quality build with a mace and a rapier will cover pretty much all of your bases, unless there's something in particular you really just want to use. Maces and rapiers pretty much are the best fucking weapons in that game, because there's a fuck ton of that big armored dudes. And another thing I like about Dark Souls 2 is your damage type actually matters. If you see a big armored fuck, blunt damage is actually, you really want to have blunt damage if you can. If it does a considerably increased amount of damage, and anything that's not resistant or not weak to blunt, you can take care of with the rapier. So if you go strength dex even, blunt and rapier, like having a mace and a fucking rapier will pretty much allow you to deal with whatever the fuck. It kind of has the downside of having to use more than one weapon, but I think the correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong on this, but I think the homunculus mace you get at the start of the game is really powerful, like almost on par with the mace. Maybe I don't remember which one's better on a leveled character, but rapiers tear shit up late game. Even some of the late game bosses like Fume Knight for my SL1, I prefer the rapier. I think I used the rapier rather than a mace. I don't remember exactly. I may actually go check that right now. Do not remember. No, I actually used the homunculus mace for Fume Knight. Never mind, I'm stupid. But I actually don't know. I'm less experienced with that game compared to the others. Power stance is basically what power stance is. If you take two similar weapons, like let's say you take two straight swords, if you have 150% of the required stats, I think, I don't know if it's for just strength or strength and dex, but let's say you need 10 strength and dex for two long swords, and then you get 15 for those two stats, and you press and hold triangle while having them dual wielded, you get like a unique moveset called Power Stance, where you swing both of them at the same time. Kind of a convoluted requirement, but if you have 1.5 times the requirements, you can get that shit going. Two rapiers is pretty fucking stupid, by the way. We're going to Outrun, sorry. I'm really sidetracked. Sounds interesting. I would recommend it. It's pretty viable. Obviously, you can't use a shield if you want to use a shield, but it's something that you really only get to experience in 2, because you can power stance with like every fucking weapon. You could power stance if you really want great swords if you have the strength. Power stance maces, power stance rapiers, both very powerful options. Although if you would have to pick one or the other because leveling up 4 weapons is a struggle. Okay. Double mace. Yeah, if you power stance maces, you can get a ring that increases your poise, and you can play some enemies like the fucking bongo drums. You can literally just stun lock them over and over with power stance maces. Like I'm pretty sure you can do that with the Ruined Sentinels. You can kill them one at a time without ever having to fight multiple of them. Thanks for the tips. No problem, dog. I'll probably be watching live, so if I'm there and if you have any questions, I can probably help you out. But you'll figure it out. Alright, Ghost Game. Thank you for the $10 resub, Mr. Paramax. I appreciate the continued support. How are you doing tonight on that? I actually have sort of felt the same way. Like, I've been tempted to just play Dark Souls 2 for the fuck of it, for shits and giggles. Dual giant clubs. You should fucking get the big chicken leg hammer in Iron King DLC. I'm out. Alright, have a good night, Phil. Take it easy. DS2's a good game. It's alright. Let's go the first meme. Already did that shit. Sounds kind of fake. No, it actually is true, Rio. Here, you know what? Let me show myself. I'm pretty sure he does it in my fucking no video. Yeah, check this shit out, dog. I managed to get him to kill himself. SL1, no rolling, block, and parrying on New Game Plus 7. Company of Champions. How about you? I'm doing good too, man. Thanks for asking. Hello, Gringo Mandingo. I actually really like Alone in Fume Night. It's definitely my favorite DLC in Dark Souls 2. Okay, duties. Lost Kogu Run. Fuck. That's a big ask right now. We're not gonna do that because it's someplace we go way later on for the main quest. But anyways, Jimathy's now a full-fledged wizard, and now we need to begin 2 main tasks. We need to find a Daedric Tower Shield to enchant it with a Grand Harlot Soul. Then, we need to make a spell that will allow us to truly go beyond Super Saiyan. Is it with your feet in that video? How do you mean? Okay. You're fuming with anger. Grew up so fast, 30 years old already. Black aura around your character's feet? Let me see. I don't fucking know. That is kind of weird. Maybe it's an effect of the ring or some of the... like a weapon I have. No idea. I wonder if that's in my others. Let me see. Is it in the Fume Night one? It's on the Fume Night one too. That's really bizarre. I've never noticed that before. Shit. Let me see. I actually kind of want to look something up. This has got me curious. Give me just one moment. Don't mind me. I'm being an idiot. Okay. Anyways, sorry about that. Is there anything anybody would like to talk about? Well, I looked this shit up really quick. Because I want to see if it's in other people's videos. 'Cause I feel like it's an effect of a ring or something. So I'm going to Vic Race really quick. Okay. No, he doesn't seem to have it, but I was playing in the original Dark Souls 1. I wasn't playing in Scholar of the First Sin, so it might have been the EMB. I need sleep, am I right? I'm dying? What's good, Pitch Posh? Alright, so I need to go do some of the main quests now. I want to talk about the effect of Diet Snapple on belligerency. Okay. Why are you playing the third Elder Scrolls game? 'Cause it's the only good one. Besides Skyrim, the best game of all time. What the fuck is Idolmaster, Real? Is that one of those weeaboo games? Tell us stories of original Dark Souls when it first came out. We're talking about in that video and in my Fube Night video, there appears to be like a glob of fucking dark shit around my feet, and I don't know what it's about. Okay. Later, Monochrome. Have a good one, dog. A waifu collector rhythm game. What the fuck? Let me see. Bought anything on the summer sale? No. Let's wait a day and I think I'll be able to do this. Addicted as fuck to Starlight at the moment. What is your favorite movie? A Serbian film, of course. Hey, buddy. Okay. I don't need to read. I already know what to do for this quest. We gotta go to Vivek and find 3 motherfucks. Bad luck with the current Synthis. Actually, see, this is bothering me too much. I think I'm gonna head off. Alright, sorry, Fry Guy. Have a good one. Would you make your most hated enemy watch the Serbian film? No. See, it's not in the fucking Ivory King video that I have. The feet thing. Maybe it's some weird shit with the original Dark Souls. Because Ivory King was actually in Scholar. It's gonna be bothering me all fucking night. I'm gonna have to do some research. Okay. Let's do Milo first. Summer sales get shittier each year, yeah. Because you buy all the good shit too, that's another thing. But I have noticed that there's really not too much in terms of savings, deals. The only thing that's even remotely appealing to me right now is Hollow Knight. We need to go down here. You need to stop running so fast so I don't give people motion sickness. I think summer sales only get shittier because you already bought the good deals. I think that's part of it, but at the same time, I do feel like the sales have not been as impactful. Okay. Can I have your luck? I'd be good with any SSR, and they have 4 of them, and I've been playing for over a year. Oh my god. People are talking about this weeaboo thing in my stream, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Daily deals and flash sales were awesome. God, I remember flash sales. That shit was kind of annoying because you lose your opportunity, but... Remember, I think I got Valdis Story on a flash sale one time. Valdis Story is a sick ass game. I fucking love Valdis Story. And now I'm really, really unreasonably excited to see DSP play Dark Souls 2 again. Because I think the funniest playthrough of his was his original Dark Souls 2 one. What's going on, Wizard Dog? How are you, man? Okay. Hold on, I need to light this world really quick. I need to deal. Flash sales, yeah. Cause like I feel like a lot of games have come out, and there are a lot that I'm interested in, but I really don't feel like the sales are worth a shit anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's just a feeling I have, not anything concrete, but. This motherfucker's shooting me with a crossbow. If this guy hits me, it's probably, like, if he gets a solid hit on me, it's probably death. Oh, nope, the crossbow guy actually got me. Fuck, okay, I need to use my sneak technique. Okay. This dude's a thief armor jumped him. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I'm all the way back here, fuck. 9 ohms, I am. I don't really have a particular reason to be going to the shrine, but I want to clear it out. For shiggles and diggles. The God of Death tastes his own bloody. I've died a couple times since I brought the difficulty up to a Grillion. It's also because I haven't been using too many cheese maneuvers. Like, I haven't been doing my Shadow Amulet stuff. Which is about to change. I need to stop doing crit thrusts. See, they can't deal with this shit. What's going on, Atherin? I actually don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, I'm a piece of shit. I'm too Texan. I like how he's calling for the guards. He's a fucking cultist in the sewers and he wants the guards. What a pussy. Stop beating up Spock. No, I'm not gonna do that. Alrighty. All DS games are on sale except DS1. It's because DS1 fucking sucks. God, I'm so excited for tomorrow, man. That shit is gonna be so funny. Excuse me. Okay. So now I have to go and I have to find one of the titty kitties. I think in the other canton. I thought it was this one, but she's gonna be in the sewers in the other one. So I gotta make my way over there. Not a lot. Later Ghost. I'm not excited for Glover 2. I'm excited for the video me and Cry made. I'm excited to see the comments. I can't either, dude. Like, I did a very brief Google search, and I cannot figure it out. So I don't have any fucking idea what that was about. DS1 for some reason doesn't run it. Oh, it's not for some reason, dude. Like, you can't play that shit without DS fix. Like, that game doesn't run for shit. Regardless of what you're using. What did you play? We just built a fucking jigsaw puzzle shit. And in one of his previous ones, he mentioned kind of having me on, but he was hesitant because he thought that I would trigger his YouTube commenters. And so I went in with the intention of triggering his YouTube commenters. And it'll be on his channel tomorrow. So it should be pretty good. You guys will probably enjoy it, honestly. Wait, what the fuck? Please protect me. Who the fuck is an evil turkey lady? Zoom into your ball sack. Yeah, that's what they did. Like we just kind of chilled playing a jigsaw puzzle, and If for no other reason, I think you guys like what the actual jigsaw puzzle is. It caught me quite a bit off guard. Is that puzzle shit? Yeah. It's odd because other weird resolutions work. That is kind of strange, I guess. But once again, it could be that the game can't handle it even with the wonders of DS fix.
What is it, mortal? Have you come to be of service to Shigarath? That in and of itself speaks toward your madness. This pleases me.
I don't like his voice in this one. This is Shigarath, if you couldn't tell.
Take care with him. He's not the most stable.
Quest is also kind of retarded.
Few have wielded it who have not come away changed. Use the fork to strike a death blow to the giant bull netch that resides near the hermit. Do this. Return the fork of horripilation to me, and Shigarath will reward you well.
Basically, we gotta kill a giant fucking jellyfish with a fork. It sucks. The fork is dog shit. It's terrible. It drains your stats and everything, but the quest gives you a pretty fucking good reward. It doesn't give you the Wobble Jack. That's not in this one. Okay. It gives you the Spear of Bitter Mercy. I can't wait to write my outraged comment. Absolutely. I don't think anyone in here is gonna be outraged. Yeah, actually, the Daedra of Order anyways. Shivering Isles was amazing. That is one good thing about Oblivion, is that DLC. I can't wait for Anita to come after my Nuggies Brawl. The Baba Dog. I'm outraged. Sorry to bother you. Okay, D20. If I were to pick up Oblivion, I have no idea, don't ask me. I never modded that game extensively. Take it easy, Third Eye. I wish I could be of more help, but I legitimately do not know shit about mods for that game. I know I have pictures of this weird mod where a lot of the characters kind of have disproportionate bodies, like they have long-ass giraffe necks. I don't know what the mod would be called, though. Become a wizard yet? I did, Hank. How are you doing, man? So let's go talk to Titty Kitty again. This seems fun. Oh, absolutely. I think everyone here is having the time of their life. Alright. Exhaust your dialogue. So she gave us information on the 6th house. Already do the Vivek thing? No. Take this off, put the good helmet back on. Now we're gonna go get into a bar fight. Resident Sleeper? I know, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to finish it as soon as possible. Like, this is literally the main quest, so we should be proceeding pretty quickly. Alright. Because I did all of the main guilds. I did mages, thieves, fighters. I finished my great house. So I really only have minor quest lines left in the main quest and the expansions. Because I want to be able to I want to get the Wraith Guard at least from Vivek before I cuck him. I want him to give me his golden artifact of his own volition, or victory would be hollow. Is Jimathy ready to cuck Vivek? No. Are you going to be a werewolf? Yes. At some point I will be a werewolf. What's going on, Salad? How are you doing, you fucking degenerate? Really hate how watered down this term RPG has become in recent years. Once upon a time, it was a game where you create your own character. Nowadays, I agree. I think people are kind of incapable of making or being able to distinguish between games that are RPGs and games that have RPG elements, because a lot of the more Skinner box RPG elements, like a level up system, perk system, classes, have kind of been ported to every fucking genre. Now, if it has RPG elements, clearly it has to be RPG, right? Fantastic. Okay, Sal. Okay, so these guys are racist. They're trying to fuck the lizard up. And I'm so charming and charismatic, just like in real life, that the lizard just... They said, you know what? We're not gonna fuck with the lizard, dog. Mass Effect Andromeda is my favorite RPG, Hank. Not even as a joke, dog. Come on. You can't just be saying shit like that in my stream. This is a no meme zone. Get over here. Stupid fucking lizard takes forever. Come on. Do the hustle. I saw an article today. Yeah, I saw that shit too. It was, it was something. Why are you away from your post and make some like din dins? Alright, take it easy. We now live in the world where Crash Bandicoot is like Dark Souls. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Someone is legitimately comparing Crash Bandicoot to the Dark Souls series. That should frighten you. That should upset you on a spiritual level. African American Tiger is my favorite I almost said GRPG. Crashy Bandit Raid. My father, you just don't know the Bandicoot Warrior, right? We're awesome looking in this game. Oh, absolutely. They certainly look unique. See, when I'm using my housing mod, I have a giant palace on that mountain right there that I'm staring at. It just overlooks Balmora. I'm sleepy. Fuck, I forgot to get the Progress of Truth. God damn it. Because it's difficult. The thing that they said in particular is I think they mentioned the controllers were shit. Or not the controllers. The controls were shit. And so as a result of the controls being less than ideal, that's why it was like Dark Souls. Kind of implying that the reason Dark Souls was hard was because of the controls. And I think you could say a lot of things about the Dark Souls series, but I don't really feel like my controller doesn't work. Input lag is a valid complaint. I really don't. I don't think there's anything outstandingly bad about the Dark Souls control system, regardless of which game we're talking about. It honestly boggles my mind. A JRPG just because it came from Japan. Oh. My urban orb. My input lag, bro. Orphan's literally impossible. I want to talk to this cat about slavery. Where's the Progress of Truth? I think I just had it. There we go. Okay. My propane, my urban orb. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. But it just boggles my mind. The only thing I can think of in regards to the controller being the problem is two circumstances. One, if you're an idiot button masher who gets fucked by input queuing because you're spamming all the buttons. Or if you're doing like a mix of no roll strats in Bloodborne or Dark Souls 1 and you try to roll while you're sprinting and then you do a jump. I think that's a legitimate shortcoming of the controls, but I kind of doubt that the people who complain about the controls being bad are the same people who are writing these articles. I didn't take the fucking book to Milo, I don't think. I'm so fucking... I'm out of it right now. I'm going to bed. I think I'm following you. The stream sucks. Like, I'm so out of it. I'm not doing a good job right now. I'm too sleepy. Are those fucking Christmas lights, dude? What the fuck are you doing? Okay. This whole block, though, when you roll... Epic Mimi, dude. I think I get the joke you're trying to make, but write an article would be as good as... This isn't even just like you have to be good at the games. Like, honestly, I really don't feel like anyone but the most inept would blame the controller when it comes to those games in particular. Like, you don't have to be like a challenge runner. You don't even have to beat the fucking games, dog. Is Christmas lights up behind him? I like Christmas lights. Puzzles take it out of you? No, I just don't think, I don't know. I just feel like this stream in particular is super fucking boring. I should have played Souls or something tonight. Be like double dipping on Morrowind. Like, Morrowind should be like a once a month, not a month, a week thing. Maybe twice at most. Okay. Because I just get into a state where I'm too fucking relaxed playing this game. Because for years and years and years, this is the game where I play if I want to just veg out and just marinate. And so it's kind of taking some acclimation even still to get to a point where I'm like actively speaking and shit with this. Discuss your orders. Alright. Let's go take a rest outside. Okay. What do you got for me now, dog? When are the cooking streams coming? I'm clearly gonna have to figure something else out, so maybe soon. What's going on, Juicebox? Cooking with Sif. How to cook delicious meals with Sif hair topping. Put some pluckies in the pot and then put it on broil. God. I think the Ashland is in here. Yeah, he's right here. Thank you for the resub, Skull Candy. Cooking streams sound dank, my dude. Show those duders how much you love onions. Not gonna do that. Thank you for the resub, Skull Candy. I appreciate the continued support, my man. Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pack my bags and get ready to prepare myself for the onslaught of stupid bullshit that is gonna be Glover tomorrow. Not Glover, but Glover 2. Because I'll say it one more time, just in case anyone hasn't heard. I managed to acquire a prototype version of Glover 2 that's never been released to the public. You can download it as a ROM, but not too many people know it exists. And I have it. I've confirmed that it works, and so that is what we will be doing tomorrow. Should have remastered this game instead of Skyrim. The thing with remastering this game, though, is I don't want them to fucking ruin Morrowind. Shit's been good for once. That's good, my man. Glover 2? Hell yeah, absolutely. Alright. So, sorry for the short stream, dogs. It'll be longer tomorrow for sure, because I'm sure Glover, too, is going to keep us occupied for quite a bit. Have a good day, good night, whatever the fuck it is for you. And tomorrow should be lit. I apologize for the boring stream tonight, but tomorrow should be fun, at the very least. Have a good one, dogs.